Peace, peace, peace to all the gods and goddesses of the planet. Peace to all the kings and the queens. Peace to all the princes and the princesses. If this your first time viewing me, I'm No Front VO, spiritual coach, spiritual guru, mentor, brother, friend, leader, motivational speaker, a simple teacher of, enlightening people on occult, which is hidden information that has been hidden from us, but the Most High has put a spark in His chosen ones where nothing can be hidden from them, and all is being revealed, and things of that sort. So go ahead and like, comment, subscribe. First time viewers, returning subscriber, as I said, as I always say, I appreciate y'all all for coming back. People like Twisted Genius and Singular, like always leaving them, great comments, things that I read and I even, find enlightenment in. And that's what this community is all about. Not only me enlightening others, but others enlightening me. Just like anything else, we want to give information and also receive information. And that's how we keep it going. That's how we keep the energy flowing. That's how we keep the page active and trending in the algorithm so that it can continue to recommend it to other chosen ones that might be out there, and we could just continue to grow the community and so on. So today, the Most High just wanted me to talk about manifesting. And I know you hear a lot about manifesting. I know we all hear a lot about manifesting. But with manifesting, you never want to come from a place of desperation, and you never want to be desperate when asking for things or be in a desperate position. Yeah, the Most High will recognize you and notice you under these circumstances of stress and things that might be causing pressure on your rise of enlightenment. But what I come to notice is a lot of my manifestations happen whenever you know what you want, but you're not necessarily making it a heavy effort. See, creativity and manifestation is a feminine energy, and it takes a masculine energy to actually mold it in this universe, but it actually comes from a feminine energy, creativity. And we know who are the originals, creators. Women do it, create effortlessly. They can bring a life into this world effortlessly, just by being themselves. Now, when it comes into this world, it takes a certain type of molding and things of that sort in order to get that manifestation exactly how you want it. But once the manifestation is here, it's going to manifest in its own. All you have to do is continuously guide it, just like with a sculpt, sculpting something from a brick. You have to continuously mold it until you get that perfect image of exactly what you want. I noticed since I'm not really too worried about money and things of that sort, it seems like people just give you more money because you have the energy of abundance already. So it's like people want to give you even more abundance. It's like having a lake and there's fish inside the lake. Fish are going to continue to dwell there because it's an environment of abundance already. So it's only going to continue to get more and more abundant. No matter what you go through, continuously have this mellow outlook on life. Continuously have this knowing that things will always get better. And as you think a man is, if you think it's going to get better, then it will continuously get better. Yeah, you're going to have forces and things of that sort. Whenever you're trying to transition these realities, it's going to be trying to, just like in a dream, when you try to do certain things, it's things that forcibly try to wake you up. The same thing happens in the physical world. When you're trying to manifest this thing, it's going to be forces trying to wake you up back to that old reality. But you have to just continuously know that manifestation that you truly want is always becoming nearer and nearer. We're currently going through a planetary alignment. We're going through retrogrades. So watch out for the contracts you're going to be signing within this next month. Make sure that it is correct. And either you have already signed the contract before the retrograde, or wait till after the retrograde is over, because there are particular forces. And you can always, I wouldn't look at a retrograde as like you can't do these certain things, but just be, like I said, more cautious, give it more attention of positive energy and things of that sort. So because light overshadows all the darkness that's are in these contracts when we signing over our nature. What's the nature of what you're doing? Like, these companies know that your signature is over your vibration, so they know that they can keep you in these areas. The more you sign on, it's like having a subscription to something. The more you subscribe to it, they know they got you at a point where it's automatically coming out your account. They ain't gotta ask you no more, because they already know exactly your nature. So like I said, never come from a desperation point of view. Even if it seemed like when I was needing money and things of that sort, money not necessarily run from you, but you will find it in, because it's always gonna find you, but you will find it in smaller amounts, and it won't be as these big amounts that you could be manifesting just based on being yourself. You're already spiritually rich, and the more that you know that and walk in it and not really care about it, and just, it's like being a king or a queen or royalty in an empire. Like, they wake up, you're not necessarily thinking about certain things, you just know that it's already there from your muscle memory. All it's doing is revealing itself at that point, finding a way to vibrate in your reality at this particular frequency that you are used to seeing, muscle memory. So the more you think of richness, and the more you think of high vibrational things, which, like I said, if you do the subliminals and sleep with the subliminals on, you don't have to do much in your physical reality. All you have to do is, like I said, continuously walk and know, because most of the magic happens in the subconscious when you're sleeping. So you always want to have this. And I really noticed that because I used to be younger, and let's say I fell asleep in the living room. My great grandpa, he'll wake up and he'll be watching some, on TV in the living room. And as I'm waking up, I would always be visualizing what was on the TV, just from me coming out of the subconscious into the physical reality. And my dreams and things of that sort would form based on what I was hearing. So I was always seeing signs of that. And I even had some traumatic dreams where I was like listening to water sounds through the night, and I actually had a feeling of drowning. And I still had that feeling. I still can remember it, things of that sort. That just lets you know how powerful the subconscious is in these dreams that you have. You always want to try to be in, as much control as you can be, because at the end of the day, if you let other things control you, if you're waking up hearing outside sounds versus something that you could control yourself, and you put yourself in a particular environment and a certain sound wave around you when you're coming out of the subconscious, a lot of things won't be able to follow you back, because if it's not of high vibration, it won't be able to come into that reality. Now, if you hear low vibrational things around you, or maybe even a particular so-called silence, it can always be little subliminals in the air that you don't know about. Like, we just now really, or the masses or the chosen ones, we just now coming into realization of the subliminals. But these record labels and things like this, so they've been putting subliminals up in there. Even if they telling you, it might be a subliminal in the background of a song talking about listen to me, listen to me, listen to me. And you will wear yourself out listening to that, because you don't know it's subliminals. And by you listening to it, you allowing it to enter your, your being. Even if it's coming through your ears or your eyes, that's you allowing of it, So always be cautious of these things. Like I said, never try to manifest for desperation, even if it's something that you really need really bad. Because if it's an empty space in your life, it will automatically be filled. This gap will be filled with that vibration of what you into at that time. So if you needing $1,000, it's a void right there, because it need to be filled with that money that you want. But you having that feeling of already having it is only allowing it to manifest in a positive way. Now, if you're having a particular concept of that $1,000 that you need to make, because like I said, let's say flip the coin, if you were in a reality where you wouldn't ever have to worry about money, if you seen that, you wouldn't care about it at all, and you just would know that it'll get paid. So have that same frequency even when you trying to obtain these things. But with that being said, family, peace to all the gods and goddesses of the planet, peace to all the kings and the queens, peace to all the princes and the princesses. I hope that you really, grasp something from this video on your manifesting journey. And I just want all the chosen ones to be at a point where we don't have to depend on anything. You don't have to depend on nothing except other chosen ones. We're going to be the fuel for each other. We're going to be source energy. We're going to come together and be able to do these things without having to overly stress ourselves, at the end of the day. So I hope y'all all having a wonderful Friday, and I hope you all continuously walking in y'all most high vibrational form and continuously do it each and every day. I say.